So I'm going to model my analysis of identifying and explaining the rhetorical situation in the speech using President Obama's 2012 Sandy Hook address. Remember, this happened after the infamous school shooting that happened in Newtown, Connecticut, in which several young children and adults were shot and killed at the Sandy Hook Elementary School. All right, so the first thing I need to do is correctly identify the motivating factor for the speech and the message. I might consider answering what is causing the speaker to write and what is their message. So we can see here in this first paragraph, um, as Obama says, we've endured too many of these tragedies in the past few years, and each time I learn the news, I react not as a president, but as anybody else would, as a parent, and that was especially true today. I know there's not a parent in America who doesn't feel the same overwhelming grief that I do. So we see here that Obama is motivated not only by the current Sandy Hook school shooting tragedy, but the scores of other mass shootings that have occurred in America during his time as president. He's also sparked by the shooting as a parent. So that is his motivating factor, his exigence, past school shootings, and as well being a parent. Next, we see here in the third paragraph. Um, well, secondly, I need to explain who the audience is using specific demographics, not just saying all Americans. So I need to ask myself, who needs to hear this message? Well, in this, we see he's addressing parents and grandparents, sisters and brothers of these little children, as well as the families of the adults who were lost. And he's also addressing the families of the surviving children and adults as well. So directly addresses the families of the children and adults who were lost, as well as the parents of the survivor as well, saying that they're still going to carry on some grief, knowing that they survived that horrific event. Lastly, I need to determine the specific purpose for the speech that goes beyond the generalized buckets of persuade, inform, and entertain. So I need to ask myself, what is the message and what does the speaker want the audience to do? Well, we know that he wants to memorialize the victims, but we also see here in this paragraph in the purple, we're going to have to come together and take meaningful action to prevent more tragedies like this, regardless of the politics. So even though he's primarily memorializing the victims, he's exposing his secondary purpose, which is to call for meaningful action on gun laws to prevent further tragedies.